Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan and welcome to Bearly Unboxed. Today we're back with a Rainbow High video with some new Rainbow High dolls, not thrifted dolls for once. So I was able to find 3 of the 4 of these dolls. Now I also do have Violet, but Violet is going to wait until I can find Sunny and then we'll do an unboxing of the 2 of them. For some reason, here where I live, there's only been 2 Targets that have had these available. I've heard these are possibly Target exclusive dolls. They're not even on their website as of today. I checked. And I bought these, and then if you click on the purchase link through Target's website or the app, it doesn't even take you to a listing because there is no listing for these. So I don't know what's going on with these. So for now, if you can find them in the store, that's the only way to get them. So they actually had twice as many Amaya Raine dolls than they did the other 2. So I'm kind of wondering maybe they accidentally sent or ordered too many Amaya dolls and not any Sunny, because there was no Sunny at either store. I don't know if that was sold out. So I'm still on the hunt for Sunny Madison, and I've been looking for a while now, like over a week. I've been popping into different Targets, and so far no luck. But we are going to look at Bella Parker and Amaya today. So the packaging for these is really cute. It's slightly different for each one. These are called the My Fashion Style. And these are budget dolls, so they do not have a lot of articulation, but the fashions and the face-ups are really cute. Here's the back of the box, and this is the Sunny that I can't find. I think Sunny's really cute. I love that Violet has a lot of yellow in her outfit, because Violet and Sunny are like friends, like besties, basically. And then on the bottom here, it does say, my sense of style is totally unique. And then it has the name on the side. And it has like this kind of street window, like shopping, like store, like boutique kind of feel to the box. And you can see on the inside, it has some artwork of like things on a shelf. And then her shoes are not on her feet. They're displayed here along with her bag. And it's the same way for Bella. But Bella's, the colors of the things inside printed on the box are slightly different colors. But there's Bella's artwork. It's really cute. There's Bella. I love the dress that Bella has. So Bella's barcode is right here. It ends with 7549, and then Amaya's ends with 7532, and then Violet's is 7563. So I was trying to kind of figure out what would Sunny's barcode be, because this is 4754. 4753, 4756. So I think Sunny's is like 4755, and who knows what the last number is, because the last number on these is different for each one. So I don't even know if that would help. I've checked online websites like Brickseek. I cannot find these anywhere other than on the shelf in 2 out of 5 different Target stores I've been to in my area. So if you're hunting for these, good luck. So yeah, I'm going to start with Amaya. And these are very simple dolls, but everyone seems to really be positive about this series. I haven't heard really much negativity, as some Rainbow High fans can be really negative towards these newer dolls, and I get it. I understand that we went from a fashion doll line to more of a play line for kids. So let's get her out of here. So interesting enough, this is yellow in Amaya's box. Now in Bella's, it's blue. This cardboard stand's kind of interesting. But here is what Amaya looks like out of the box. I feel like we've seen this bag before. I don't know. It looks familiar to me, but maybe I'm imagining it. So let me get her out of here, and then we'll take a look. And here is Amaya out of her packaging. She does have box hair, but there's very, very minimal hair gel on this hair. And it's really soft. It's definitely still the nylon hair. I love the way they did her bangs, although mine are a little weird. I feel like maybe I could redo that with some water. And she has very minimal rainbow in her hair, just a few streaks, and I actually kind of like that. Her hair is mostly white. She has a beautiful face. She has very soft pink lips. Her eyeshadow is very minimal. Mine does have, which could be hair gel, on the one eye right here. It kind of looks a little dirty. It's hard to see on camera. In fact, I can't really get it to show on camera. Yeah. She has a two-piece outfit, so that makes me really happy. So you can mix and match this outfit with other outfits. She's not wearing her shoes yet. We will put those on. As far as articulation, she has the head tilt, and it can turn. She has the upper shoulder joint, and then she has leg joints, so she can sit. A sort of an angle, but almost straight. And then the legs actually do not go out at all. They only go up and down. They don't even, yeah, I think that's new. Unless it was like that in previous ones. Oh wait, no. They do go out a little bit. Just not very much. Okay. And I don't know if maybe it's the outfit. No. I think they changed the legs on these compared to some of the older budget dolls, maybe. I could be wrong. But I love her outfit. It says magic on here. And it's kind of, you can see it's kind of metallic. And then she has this really cute kind of mermaid scaled skirt, and it does have RH on it. It has a big one right here of the fabric. You can see there's RH all over it. Now her boots are actually painted on both sides, and it says R on one and H on the other. So that probably indicates, which foot these go on. This one, I believe, goes on this foot. And this one on this one. I appreciate that there's that little tiny bit of paint detail. Oh, and she looks super cool. These boots are really, really nice. I like that. And then here's her bag, which is probably the piece that I'm least impressed with. It's squishy. You can kind of squeeze it. It's not a solid piece of plastic, but it does say Rainbow High on it, written in like cursive, molded in. It does not open at all. The handle looks like it is a separate piece, and then you can put it on her arm like that. So she's really cute, and she does kind of have a hairstyle. She does have these in her hair holding it, a little thread. I don't know if that's meant to be removed. It looks like the pictures of her, she does not have that threading. So I think you're supposed to maybe remove that, but I'm going to leave it in for the time being. I do have just a random doll stand to put her on. Even though these dolls usually stand up on their own, I thought it would be nice to still have a stand that kind of matches her, sort of. I don't have any white extra stands. This is the inside of the box, and it says BU, and it has an orchid and some other flowers and some little Rainbow High books. It's very cute. It kind of looks like this is a mirror, like she's in a boutique trying on clothes. And then we could totally put her back in that to display her. It's kind of neat. You could try to take the plastic off or something if you wanted to keep that. I probably won't keep those. Alright, so here's Bella. And let's get Bella out of her packaging and take a look at her. Alright, here is Bella out of her packaging. And just like Amaya, her hair is very soft. But she actually has a little more hair gel in hers. But I think it would be really easy to just brush this out because it doesn't have as much as we used to see in some of the Rainbow High dolls. It just came plastered with it. Still, having her hair washed would be great, but you can see how bouncy it is. She is absolutely gorgeous. She has also very soft pink lips. Her eyeshadow is really subtle pink. Very subtle. And unfortunately, my Bella has a couple of marks beside her eyebrows right here and up here, which I can try some alcohol. It might just be dirt from the factory, but I love the dress on this Bella. Now this is one piece. It has Velcro in the back, and she has nothing else, so she just has the one piece instead of the two like the Amaya. So it's a little disappointing that it isn't two pieces, but it's a really, really cute dress. It's really well made. I love the colors. This dress would look good on a lot of different dolls because it has purple, blue, and pink. So that would even work on Amaya and Skylar and, Violet. Now, she does have her hair up in a little elastic on that side, which I think is meant to stay in according to the way her artwork looks on the packaging. She kind of has it pulled up on that one side. So I'm going to definitely leave that in. Now, she has the same articulation as Amaya, and again, the legs seem to really only go up and down. They don't really move out much at all. And they used to on these budgets. So that's a little different. So I feel like it might be harder to get them to stand up. But I'm going to try it with her because I didn't with Amaya. And her shoes are really cute. They also have some painted detail in purple. And it just says RH. And then the bottoms have like a texture to the shoe. You can see that. It's very cool. And then let's get these shoes on her. These are really simple, awesome shoes. I really like these. And they look really great. And then her handbag, I feel like it does not go with her at all. It's too neon. But it also has the painted detail. It says RH. Mine does have some paint on the back, which is not supposed to be there. So the quality control on these is a little disappointing because of the marks on her face. Also, getting her to hold this purse, it's probably not going to work. Maybe if you do like that. Nope, even that's not really working. So, I mean, at least Amaya can hold her purse, but Bella, you kind of have to balance it on there. Now, let's see if we can get her to stand on her own. I feel like one leg is longer than the other. What is that about? Is your shoe not on all the way? That's really weird. Okay, so that doll can stand on her own, but I did pull out a pink stand for her just in case. So there we go. I'm gonna try to, maybe I'll try the bag on this arm instead. There we go. So yeah, I don't really like that neon pink. But other than that, she's absolutely adorable. I'm gonna say this Bella's face is probably one of my favorites. It's so soft looking, and I really like that. Now, here's Bella's box. It does have a different color scheme to it. It's more blue, and hers was more pink and yellow. So there you have it. There are the two dolls. Oh, her hair's getting caught. And I gotta say, I think they are probably worth $15, definitely. Because they are budget dolls. So you are looking at $15 for a doll that does not have a lot of articulation, but has really nice clothing pieces. There's always the possibility that you can rebody their face or their head, to a articulated body. But I haven't really been doing that much. I've only done it, I think, one time now with the hair play Amaya, the hair chalk and style doll. I did that because I had an extra Amaya doll, whereas I don't really have any extra Amaya or Bella dolls right now. So they're just going to stay like this and go with my collection of the budget of Rainbow High dolls that I do have. And I actually really like the budget dolls. I don't mind that they don't have all the articulation. They're so pretty. These are one of the prettier Rainbow High dolls that have come out, I think, in a while. Other than the hair chalk and style dolls. I thought those were really pretty too. Now, we will have another video soon, hopefully, where we take a look at Violet and Sunny. And Violet, I will say, I love Violet's boots in her bag and her little yellow shorts. So I cannot wait to take a better look at her out of the box. So I really hope you enjoyed this video today. You'll have to let me know down in the comments. Tell me which of the two dolls we unboxed today is your favorite. Tell me what you liked. Also, tell me what you didn't like about these. I would love to hear it. Do you have any of these? And if you do, let me know that too. If you're not subscribed, do hit the subscribe button. And then you'll want to hit the bell button so you'll get notified anytime I put up a new video. And also, if you're interested, I do have a membership. Click that join button down below. And it just helps me out a little bit if you want to become a member. There are some perks. I have 2 levels. Maybe a 3rd one on the way. We'll see. So definitely check that out if you're interested in other ways to help support the channel. But otherwise, likes, comments, and subscribe is the way to really help the channel. So thank you guys so much. I love these dolls so much. I actually did, just heads up, I did look through them all and tried to get ones with a nice paint job. And this Amaya's eyes are a little wonky on the bottom on the one, but it was the better looking one. So I will say the quality control is not quite there for these, but they all looked good, just not perfect. All right, well, I hope you had fun today with me, and we will take a look at Violet in a future video. So take care out there. I love you guys. Bye.